So I remember the first time I played this game, I thought this was going to be the whole game. I thought that because Portal 2 had these two components, there was a single player and then a multiplayer component. The marketing talked about both. I thought there were going to be two halves of the game. So I thought that this part of the game, like the first thing GLaDOS is going to do is tell us to go find, to jump in the incinerator. No, we're not going to do that. That didn't happen. Don't worry about that. The first thing GLaDOS is going to do is tell us to go get the orange portal gun, the double portal gun. I thought, oh, so this is the second half of the game. Like, all the stuff with Wheatley before was kind of like the first half of the original Portal, going through the enrichment center. And then we're going to get the orange portal gun, and then we're going to do a couple of GLaDOS's test chambers, and then we're going to get back up to GLaDOS's room, and then there'll be a boss fight, and that'll be the whole game. I thought... Because that would make this game about as long as Portal 1, give or take. And then I thought you'd get about the same amount of gameplay from the multiplayer campaign, the co-op levels. Which I thought those two things together would be definitely worth the $60 that I spent on the game. This is nowhere near the whole game, even as the campaign. Is everyone on a fire up there? Oh, up here. Haha. It's nowhere near. This is the even when we get to the end of this section, like the very end of this section is still the very beginning of the game, more or less. It's much longer, and I remember ending my first gameplay session there. So where I wanted to go up here.
I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work.
Oh, over here. I'm done. There's going to be a lot of this in the Let's Play. A lot of me looking around for the next wall to throw portals at. Like, I remember this room. I remember this test chamber, was this 19? This wasn't 19. Oh, yeah, it was. Because here, this is the incinerator track that we just came up the incinerator track back into test chamber 19. Where you had to put a portal here and then put another one over here. So the bouncy ball could bounce off this and come through here, and yeah. I remember all this. So we've gone to the end of the testing track, and now we're going, yeah, test chamber 19. Oh, so many memories. So many memories.
This place really is a wreck.
First time I played this game, though, I remember getting through the section with GLaDOS. And thinking I was at the end of the game, and then something happened that completely blew my mind and made me...
Who knows?
Just absolutely crazy. And then I was somewhere totally new with a totally different set of mechanics. And I'm like, you know what? I got to turn the game off for tonight and come back tomorrow. And I could not have been happier at the time that there was way more Portal 2 than I thought. Here we are, Chapter 2.
Sorry about
the cold boots.
I really let the place go since you killed me.
All right, GLaDOS.
Anyway, thanks for that.
You and me, baby. Let's go.
Oh, good. That's back online. I'll start
so all I need to do here is... Oh, is she going to give me something to fling off of? Yeah, she is. I can't destroy any cameras this time. All the cameras do seem to be on non-portable surfaces. So we're going to launch from there, I think. Oh, no, she turned a laser on. Okay, so we need to fire a laser at somewhere. Right here. Oh, yeah, right here. And they give you a very faint ring on the ceiling there where the laser needs to come out of. Ah, hurrah. And now... Well, because as soon as I close the laser, that's going to go back down. I need to be standing on it then. Yeah, I need to be standing on this thing. And then put my laser up here. Like so.
Not bad. I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though. We have a lot of tests to do.
GLaDOS is a lot meaner in this game. Because you've already killed her. Like, she already hates you. In the first game, yes, she killed you. She had no regard for your life or agency as a human lady. But, like, it wasn't malicious. She wasn't evil. She just liked to test. And they actually explore why GLaDOS acts that way in the first game.
well, episode.
Later on in this game, it's one of the story beats that we will uncover later on. I need that block. Thank you. And we'll jump over the laser. And right there. Beautiful. Up we go. No, I still need a box, don't I? Oh, that just creates a new one of these. Oh, no, I remember what we need to do here. Hold on. I remember this puzzle. Because I don't need a box. I have a box. I have this box. What I need to do, it's teaching you that you use this like for its laser function, but you can also use it as a box. Like so.
Well done. Here
Wonderful.
come the test results.
That's not a really...
You
Is that on the button?
person.
I feel like in Portal 1 they wouldn't have given that to me, but GLaDOS says it counts, so we're moving on.
For that.
But yeah, this whole chapter of the game is very malicious because we've killed her and she holds it against us. Like, Valve did an excellent job giving the robots personalities in this game, because in the first game it was just GLaDOS and she was very single-minded, and it was great for the first game. But in the sequel, that's supposed to kind of expand the universe a little bit, giving these robots such excellent personalities that feel distinct from human personalities. Like later on, we'll have another section with Wheatley, who's not dead, by the way. Spoiler warning. What do I want to do here? I think I want to just jump this. Put that in there. And I need the other one over here. Like right here on the floor.
Congratulations.
Perfect.
Not on the test.
Like the robots, GLaDOS and Wheatley, and there's a couple other more minor robots that we meet later on. They have personalities, but they're not human personalities. Like, you can feel the weight of the history of this place as GLaDOS and Wheatley talk to you, because they don't feel like humans. They didn't develop, their brains aren't human brains. They didn't develop and grow and evolve as a human would. Come on, clean it up, GLaDOS. This is just a mess, what you're doing here. My goodness.
So feel free to slow down and do whatever.
So the characters feel much more real than a lot of... like, I don't know, I don't even know what a good comparison would be. I almost jumped right in the drink. What am I doing here? We're definitely doing this first. Oh, I burned myself. What did I turn on? That thing. I turned that thing on. So we're going to wait for it to park. A lot of media that has robot characters, the robots basically just feel like... Oh, do we turn this back on now? Is that what we're going to do? I can't from here. I don't think. Yeah, because I got to put a portal over there. Well, the portal's still over there. It's already in place. I just need to replace my blue portal. And we should just ride this over. And we got to jump the laser here, because if we're holding the box, the platform stops. That's right.
I'll give you credit.
Learning all kinds of new
I
mechanics.
guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have
Maybe
to
Star Wars would be a good example. Like, there's robot characters in Star Wars, but they're basically just funny-shaped people. Like, they act pretty much like people. Even, like, the little trash can guy that doesn't talk, or, like, the soccer ball guy from the new movies that just beeps at you. Like, they still kind of act like people, as far as anybody can be called peoples in those movies. GLaDOS and Wheatley both have traits that don't make sense unless you really take into consideration that they are first and foremost robots. I like the bounce pads.
Part of an initiative to investigate how
Ah, so good.
subjects could solve problems when they were catapulted into space. Results were highly informative.
Can I has my box?
They could not.
Oh, my box is just gonna... Okay, we gotta follow the box up. There's a really good reason why this... Whoa, what happened there? I wasn't supposed to arrest my movement there. That was strange. There's a really good reason why this particular timing puzzle is in the game. Ooh, I can destroy this camera. I don't think she gets mad at you for destroying cameras in this game, though. She yells at you every time you break one in the first game.
Here's an interesting fact. You're not
But
breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump
that's
this vibrant.
not really a puzzle as such. It's pretty obvious what you need to do, and it's not a mechanic that the game plays around with at all. Catching boxes in midair like that, bouncing, timing a jump to grab one. They only use it one other time in the game, and it's not for a gameplay purpose, but it is one of my favorite moments in this game. But it's many, many videos from now. It's all the way towards the end of the game. It's gonna be a minute before we get that far.
Let's see what
I think for now, are we going to...
advanced aerial.
I guess we're doing bounce pads for a minute.
Have fun soaring through the air without a care in the
But you can see what I mean. They're already adding a lot of mechanics that weren't in the game, that weren't in the first game. You've got little toys you can play with. You've got the bounce pads, and lots of other stuff that we'll find going through these levels. The lasers are... Oh, right. No, I need to put portals in place. Hold on, huh? Well, we're going to try that again. We're going to go ahead and... Did that open? That opened. It says hop on down. We'll try that again, you know, once more with feeling. Zoom in, put a portal right there. That should work. I don't think there's a flaw in the first game, because the first game, playing with the actual portal mechanics, was the game. Like, there was enough there to keep the entire first game interesting. But this game, you've got stuff like redirecting lasers. You've got the bouncy pads to play with. We'll be making our own platforms in a while. She's going to just throw a bunch of garbage at us here because GLaDOS is a B word.
Standing around,
I guess we can... I think she makes fun of us if we catch the garbage as it comes flying at us, though. Yep, here it comes. Can I have garbage?
You don't have to test with the garbage. It's garbage.
Unfortunately, the garbage is not heavy enough to hold down a plate, or a button, rather. Oh, it's over there. So, yeah, that's not going to be heavy enough. We can just go ahead and get rid of that. Is she going to throw a box at us this time? I guess you do have to catch this box. They do make... Oh, no, maybe it'll just land. Let's see if it'll land here. I'm not sure if you have to catch it. It might fly past us here and go into the pit. Okay, so yeah, they do... There is one quote-unquote puzzle that deals with this concept of grabbing a box out of the air as it flies past. But I think the combinations of all the different toys that you get to play with in this game make a lot of the puzzle solutions much more satisfying than the first game, where it was really just every single solution was some measure of, hey, can you figure out where to put your portals and in what order? And once you've done that, you pretty much have the whole game taken care of. Here we go. Bombs away. I would have been really upset if she didn't give that one to me after that one earlier.
Standing around being useless. That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you.
You can tell that GLaDOS is gaining intelligence between games, because I don't think she knew what a metaphor was in the first game, and now she does.
Seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now.
So that was faith plates. I think we're going to get to light bridges next. Is that what comes next?
Did you know that people with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises?
So that jump scare was
I'm sorry. I don't
spoiled for me the first time I played this, because I always play games with subtitles on. So I wasn't startled. Oh, look. It's a companion cube. Well, was a companion cube before she incinerated it.
I'm sorry. Go ahead and grab another one.
Okay. You have warehouses of them, I know. And she's going to destroy that one too.
I fizzled that one too.
Yes, you did.
Oh well. We have warehouses full of the things. Absolutely worthless. I'm happy to get rid of them.
The other thing that Portal 2 does that some people were upset with, but I think was really, really good was it didn't revel in the memes of Portal 1. If you remember, Portal 1, especially the companion cube and the whole cake thing, like, they didn't revel in those memes. I want my companion cube back, though, I think. Yeah, we just takes it. We takes it, precious. Okay, let's put a blue portal here. And I want this orange one oriented better. So I can jump into it like this. Huh. I wasn't expecting that to work. Usually when a portal is kind of catty corner like that and you don't fall directly into it, you're less sure of where you land. But I accidentally fell into it and did the correct thing. Alright. Come on, box. Come on, heart box. Let's go. Okay, so we want to put this one, like, right here. No, closer to the wall here. So I can take it with me. That didn't count, I guess. That will, though. And then I can go through this one, and we're done with this puzzle. But she's going to be like, hey, the emancipation grill on this door is broken, so don't take anything with you. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, because this is the only level that has one of these companion cubes. So don't take it with you. What's wrong with you? I need to... There is a way to grab this. Got it? So I am going to take something with me, and GLaDOS can't stop me.
Chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects.
Totally smuggling this. Maybe I should tuck it down to my pants.
Don't take anything with you.
Oh, she destroyed it anyway.
I think that one was about to say, I love you. They are sentient, of course. We just have a lot of them.
So I really like how they built on the companion cube meme a little bit, but that's it. They don't go full hog. Like, there's not a big song and dance companion cube level. And I don't think she mentions cake at all. I don't think any cake gets mentioned, except you probably still see the cake on the signs, don't you?
Remember?
Oh, you don't?
I told you about them in the last test area.
Oh, maybe on the old signs. These are the new test chambers. Yeah, see, we're on number 8 out of 22. Maybe in the old 1 through 19 track, we would have seen some cake on the sign. But they don't revel in the memes. It's like, yeah, you know what? Let's make new memes. Let's make new jokes and be funny in a new way now.
The turbines again. I have to go. Wait, this next test does require some explanation.
So, we need to aim a laser through there. Where does this box come down?
If you have any questions, just
over
remember
there.
What I said in slow motion.
However, if we go through this emancipation grill,
I'll be right back.
Any portals we place are going to get removed. So, we'll put one portal on this wall. We'll put one portal back here. I can just carry it through like this. No problem. Let's not kill ourselves on the laser. And away we go. Lasers can fire through emancipation grills. I'm not sure if I think that's a plot hole or not. I'm not sure if that's an errant renegade form of world building or not. Can you fire a laser through the emancipation grill? We know that it destroys matter. Ooh. I think your floor is going insane here, GLaDOS. Your floor is having some difficulties. I guess lasers are ionized plasma, and plasma is a form of matter. Oh yeah, we're going to see Wheatley up here again.
It's me. I'm okay.
Aw.
I'm back. The aerial faceplate in here is sending a distress signal.
Yes.
You broke it.
It's because I'm fat.
Try it now.
Hey Wheatley, you never guess what I've been through? I've been all the way through. I don't think he was listening. I don't think he heard what we said.
To someone of your generousness. I'll add a few zeros to the maximum weight. You look great, by the way. Very healthy. Try it now.
Oh, here we go.
Word, right? Couldn't believe it either.
You seem to have defeated its load-bearing capacity. Well done.
Unfortunately, though,
Just lower the ceiling.
our reunion with Wheatley is going to be short-lived. because she's going to close off the hole. Portable surfaces can't be moving surfaces. The game is always very clear about that. Okay, so we need to put a portal here so we can launch ourselves up through the ceiling, and we're going to put a portal... I'm not sure where we want to launch ourselves to yet. I guess like anywhere up there is fine. And then we'll just check out what's up there. Ah, no, up. There we go. That's what we need. Right there. Beautiful. Beautifully done. Okay, so we need a laser there. Looks like we're going to get a laser from there. So what color portal? An orange portal here. Should put us up top. I like how easy it is. You can remember what color portals are where because you can always see the outline of your portals even through the terrain. I can't remember if they added that into Portal 1 or not, or if that's only something that Portal 2 does. Oh, I didn't push the button, I guess? Oh, the button! We gotta go push the button first. Because Portal 1 had some areas where you just had to remember which portal was where, so you know which one to shoot next. I know that both games, this one for sure, has ways to kind of cheat a little bit. Yeah, now there's a block. Now there's a block over there that we can use. This game for sure will cheat a little bit in some places. Like if you shoot the wrong portal gun, like you have a blue one in a wall, and you jump on a moving platform and you ride it through like some scene. Later on, no matter like it'll be scripted. No matter which button you push, it'll shoot an orange one next. I think we just need to aim at this wall. We'll do that. And then... Oh, actually, this doesn't matter yet. This doesn't matter yet, because we still have to go up top there. So we actually want to go this way first. So I guess one winning strategy is just to always, like, as best you can, be like, oh, okay, I'm in a puzzle where I'm going to be placing and moving portals quite a lot.
Sailing through the air majestically, like an eagle.
Like, my blue one will be stationary, and my orange one will be the one that I keep moving and coming out of. But you don't have to do that kind of mental gymnastics in this game. Come on. There it is. Because you can always just look, and you can always just see the outlines of your portals. Even through terrain, you know where they are, what color is where. It's much more user-friendly, I think. The elevators could use some work. These elevators are not nearly as nice. I don't think. So,
Shoutouts to Treble for sponsoring this video, and to everybody who helps make my channel possible by supporting me on Patreon.